So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. With this game, we reach the halfway point of this season. Marcelo got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he welcomes it in. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pinches it off him. And it's Yaya Toure. And here's Bale. Philipp Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and shot a goal! Oh, he's been caught napping! Yaya Toure, Rummenigge, and that has been cleared.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's hoisted clear. Great vision. Backward it goes. 8 Boudlal. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Yaya Toure. And it's Vieira. Rummenigge. Can he get it through? Oh, that was vital. Spread out to the left. Borgier shifted it to the flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross flung in towards the middle. Abiati deals with that nice and simple. Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Blas. And Bolo.
Stade Rennais genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Merlin. It's a good-looking delivery. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Aubameyang. Vieira. Lahm. Lahm is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And it's Vieira. Pull it. Back where it came from. And it's Marcelo. Driving through the middle. He's played it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Aubameyang. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Altamari providing an outlet on that flank. Nice control. He's in a great position here. Bale.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Yaya Toure. Now it's Aubameyang. Showing good feet. Knocks it out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now the breakaway. That's been slipped through. Piqué deals with that comfortably. Ferdinand. And that brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So your views on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are back underway.
Lille are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Eight Boudlal. Merlin. He's looking wide. Altamari getting forward. Now Rongier. Seydoux. And it's Blas. Blas stood his ground strongly. Opts to play it back. Altamari. And it's been given away. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Blas. Rummenigge with the foul. Pullet makes a dash for it. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Aubameyang is on the finish! And a neat finish! It is the pick-me-up they all longed for! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Vieira conjures time and space where few can. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Brassier clears it away. And it's Vieira. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Oh, super ball!
Pullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nicely weighted ball. The ball goes in. That's a decent clearance. Blas. No, he refuses to take the bait. Can he get on the end of this? And he's in on goal! Rummenigge! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! He's got himself an absolute peach. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
And here's Mbolo. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Marcelo. Ambitious ball here. And this is Hullet. Borgier. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbolo. Into the channel. Well, that has not gone well. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Now it's Mbolo. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Just 5 minutes left. Good ball. And the shot! Altamari.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Altamari. And Merlin. Altamari. Threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Tries to pass it through, and it's made its way to him. And that will be the final act. Lille come away having earned what they always set out to earn, the maximum compliment of... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. This the first of the second round of fixtures this season. And it's Hullet. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marcelo. He's pretty much a defender in name alone, to be honest, because his biggest contributions always seem to come at the other end of the pitch. He's great at controlling the ball when under pressure and seems to have a great knack for finding that half a yard to dig out a cross. He's got a decent shot too, so his teammates will be looking to bring him into play at every opportunity, I would think.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Sarr. Both sides exercising caution for now. Tries to pass it through.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal. Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes, hopefully.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Rummenigge. That is good strength. No outsmarting him this time. Vieira. Now it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Bale, and he's gone backward here. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. Goal! Lille! And it's Lille who take the lead. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late reacting to that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Lille currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. It's a promising position.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rummenigge. That's tidy. Quality ball.
Rummenigge clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
"30 minutes gone. Marcelo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Metz really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bale. Lahm making good progress on the right-hand side. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Lille clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Some resolute defending there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well-timed, excellent interception. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Lille coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Lille are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Lille currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That's the keeper's ball. And that has left him in a heap. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Gobama. This is a promising build-up. Lille just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And a shot! And he hits the net! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Marcelo has it out wide and in space. Aubameyang receives it in a good position here. Vieira. Pass somewhat off target. Sarr. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Vieira. He has a look up. Bale! Spectacular save! And he's there to clear it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's well spotted. Piqué. Vieira. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Over to the right flank. Rummenigge. Yaya Toure. And here's Aubameyang. Now it's Hullet. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! Goal! Nil! And they get themselves in front! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. Who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Mets really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Bale. He has found the way through. Chance! In he goes again. Goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Lille now in a position far more desirable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything that...
Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Lille visibly comfortable. And a chance! And yes, it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pour le remplacer, le numéro 17.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Bale. Lahm receives it in a wide position. And this is Bale. Oh, that's nice. It's Bale! Loose ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And he couldn't quite make it 6. Obama.
Il y aura 6 minutes de temps additionnel.
Now, can they get him away? Back where it came from. Pull it. And the ball is out of play. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge in acres of space out wide. Vieira picks out brilliant. Vieira! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Numéro 2.
Lille are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Can he get on the end of this? Hangs in a cross. And the referee brings it to a close. Lille win it. And it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done. Aubameyang gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. Well, when these two come together for the Derby du Nord, there is always a really special atmosphere. Two of Northern France's giants. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands both physical and mental.
Hullet! Superb from Hullet!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
Lille have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And the keeper gets his hands on it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bale. Yeah. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Sotoka. And it's Bale. Knocks it into space. Deftly away. That's a throw. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Rummenigge. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That's going to go a long way. Nicked it back promptly. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Bale. Bale, good purposeful running this. Aubameyang receives it in a good position here. Thomas. Lille already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Sotoka. And it's Thomason. Looks to the other side. Bullet, renowned for his long-range shooting. Threads one in. Good ball, good take. Masuaku did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Sarr. Masuaku. Udol. Great vision. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Lan. Yaya Toure. Bale. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good take in a good area. And Aubameyang! And that's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Forced to go back. Quality ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that pass isn't the best. This looks promising. Nicely aimed pass. Just eases him off the ball. Thomason. Udol. Thomason. Well seen. Saw that coming. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Can he get on the end of this? Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Passing is crisp and sharp, knocks it out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Ball is over the line. Vieira. And here's Bale, gives it back. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, this looks sharp. So what can they make of this? Distributed tidily. Now it's Sotoka.
That's good play from him.
He's found a way through. No way through, so back it comes. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hoisted in. Cleared away.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Udol. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Lille are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And it's Bale. And that's been won straight back. Bullet. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Sima. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
No, he's seen through all of that. Looking for the run. Said. Out of play for a goal kick. Marcelo is always looking to play quality balls. Pullet going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Sotoka. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Now it's Aubameyang. And it's Vieira. Yaya Toure. And this is Bale. And he's heaved it away. And that's a throw-in. Vieira. Nicely weighted ball. And he shoots! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Laws choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, it's pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Lille find a position of real strength now. And he's managed to get free. Looks across and plays it in. Now this could be a chance. Yaya Toure. Toure running with intent. And it's Thauvin. Yaya Toure. Pullet. Yaya Toure. Marcelo. Of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. This is a promising build-up. And it's made its way to him. Can he get it through? And he was alert to it. And it's been hooked away. And here's Aubameyang. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Thomason. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Bale. Driving on and making good progress. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Marcelo makes the interception, and that was asking for too much. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Udol. Gagnou. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Masuaku. Now Sarr. Gagnou. Sarr. And it's Masuaku. Now Udol. Thauvin. Lobbed in behind. Oh, that's a fine interception.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Rummenigge will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gagnou. Lille are almost home and dry now. The final 5 minutes. Pullet. And it's Vieira. And he's in on, can he finish? It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Thauvin with the clearance. Vieira. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Thomason.
Il y aura
That's
2
been
minutes de
intercepted.
temps additionnels.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale. And this is Bale.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Lille have done it, happy in the knowledge that they've taken...